Did you just say there's not going to be a cold open?
That's right. And I bet
so
you
confused.
2 Twinkies and a ding dong that you won't make a cold open this episode.
I think it might depend on the brand. I don't know. I don't usually have bacon and popcorn.
Popcorn with bacon in it? That sounds amazing.
No.
So-
They
so-
were
not
passing it
really.
out at lunch.
So are we?
It sounds like just a disaster waiting to happen.
Is this just regular Among Us? I was never informed.
This is indeed just regular Among Us. So, probably want to mute yourself. Crisis averted. You may thank me, compadres. Alright, I don't think it's not a pasta. You would have killed me right there. This isn't. Oh, well, what do you know? It's not him.
What?
Well, that
Oh.
was easy, buddy.
Where
Dead like
was,
so in Russia.
Comrade's body.
That's highly
It
unfortunate.
was in the hall. In the hallway leading to electrical.
From which direction?
I came in from storage, and it was right by the storage. Right by the
Kermit
beginning of the
and I-
hall.
Are currently at the bottom trash room.
Yes, I know. I was passing you as I was going towards electrical.
The last time I saw Comrade was in navigation, which was also where I was with Bookworm in navigation for a little while.
Yeah.
And then she was down doing shields, and I was doing comms, and
I
then we
tried
both
it,
went.
Okay, why are you not commenting that I was there? with
Yes,
the
yes,
entire
you-
time we were
You were
rotating?
standing shiftily in the doorway to communications, and after that, you walked with us and then reported a body.
I will say, last
Yes.
time I saw Comrade, it was with Jub Jub and Nada Pasta. They were in, I think, navigation. Oh, it's been a long time. I almost called it admin. No, it was navigation. I'm pretty sure.
Navigation
Yes,
It
it
is
was
by
40 seconds.
storage.
Jub Jub. Where are you? What have you been doing?
I'm on the right side of the ship. I stepped out of navigations, went up through weapons, into cafeteria to do the first trash, and then the door closed behind me. And I thought, there's probably something over there to go see. And so now I'm searching the right side of the ship, and I found nothing.
That's-
Hmm.
Where are you referenced?
Where was I? I was in electrical at the time. I know that seems kind of shady, but
It does seem shady.
I was in electrical. I didn't even see Comrade. I didn't see you guys either.
Well, we came from the comms shield side. We came from the left side.
Mm. Yeah. I don't know.
I think, say either reference or self-report, probably.
I agree.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, that
All
went
right,
about as
fair enough.
poorly as
Alright,
for
then.
me.
I don't know.
I don't know. Might be the
Shadow.
person who you accused of.
What shadow did you vote for me?
Might be the person you accused of self-reporting. I don't know.
Alright. Well. Alright. Jubba's a did.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's Bookworm.
No, it's not.
What?
It's Bookworm.
Why would you say that?
I don't think it is.
Because, okay, reference. I saw Shadow just a while ago, down by the engine. I came up this way, and by the time I came over here, Jub was dead.
Last time,
Shadow had to have died the previous. So does Bookworm.
last time I saw Shadow, she was following you.
We split up.
I mean, I have no idea how you didn't. I don't know.
Why would I keep reporting these dead bodies when I would be getting away with it?
I mean, I just did, so it's fine.
It wasn't Bookworm!
Okay.
Oh, that feels good.
Oh, you came in with such confidence, and everyone in Dead
Wow.
Chat was just like, well, I guess that means he wins, right?
I hit the wrong button. It's EVJFJF.
Don't worry, Bookworm. I had complete faith in you. I did not have
I
complete
also
faith when
had
I saw
complete faith
reference.
in you.
I
I saw reference coming at me, and I'm like, ah.
I thought about killing Bookworm earlier, and I was like, you know what? I won't do that because I feel like I could end up relying on her for a good alibi. And then Autobot just goes and hard accuses her, and you solved the problem for me. Thank you.
Oh, would you look at that? I win.
That was easy, but. A lot of navigation. Tell you what, that's where we're gonna go ahead and count the people who do the swipe. Both Bookworm and Shadow Stalker have not done the swipe. Reference is taking an awful long time on the card. That's a bit sus. Two people have been in electrical for a long time. Somebody's dead in a hallway.
Alright, just to check, I think you guys should be able to hear me, but I'm not sure. So, for Comrade, who will eventually be editing this, sorry if I seem quiet, it's because I am for some reason. I'll work on it later.
Someone got deaded in a hallway. Yes.
Where was the body?
The body was right outside navigation, so it didn't show up on
Who was on cams?
Admin table?
That
Yeah.
was me.
Which is why
I know
it
that
took me a while
Comrade was
to
on the
realize
table.
that somebody was dead. Because
Yeah,
Let's
I thought Comrade was standing at the opening to Nav, which he does sometimes, and that's why I was like, oh, so he's because I could see a sliver of something, but it wasn't moving, so I thought he was just watching people. But I saw him coming out of admin, and I'm like, oh, so something's still there.
who were the two people hanging out in electrical?
That would be
I
me.
was in
and
electrical at the beginning with
Yeah.
Pasta.
I was in there for a time with Jub, and then we both left. Where was the body again? I thought it was
So
outside
Shadow
Nav.
and were in there in the beginning. They're both in the clear, by the way, because they never went there. The two people who
On the
were
other side of the ship.
the two people who were on the right side of the ship were the two people who weren't in there. So it's either Jub or Reference.
I just now saw Reference going toward reactor from the lower half of the ship, like just when
Yeah.
I was going into the cams room.
Yeah, again, I've been moving a tad
Personally,
slowly,
I'm
but
also
I've
more
had to catch up.
suspicious of Reference because he just hung around in the admin room for a long time.
I told you why. If you choose to ignore it, all right.
Not
I
impossible with these quick votes.
But I
I
think it might be
personally-
Jub because he was out of there faster and left the body there for longer.
I haven't
Where
seen
was the
Jub
body?
at
I thought
all.
it was outside Nav.
I
Where's
haven't
the
even
body?
saw him. It was just outside Nav. In between the cams and the table selection zones. Well,
All
How
right
does this
then.
keep happening?
I don't
We're
know.
not
I
a
don't
very
get why people
decisive
are so distrustful of me. I haven't done anything.
Last game.
I'm gonna follow Jub around.
Well, chat, for when you guys eventually see this, if I ever do give this to Comrade to edit, as you can see, I'm once again being wrongfully accused. This usually happens. Don't be surprised. Happens a lot. Rather sad, actually. I don't know how to escape it. People don't trust me. I don't know why. Oh well. Comrade, have fun editing this. I choose not to make it easy because it's not easy to do these recordings. This is the first I've done in a while, and I happen to have other stuff. So, fun times. What? Nobody's.
You doing good?
Okay.
Yeah,
Are we calling a
just want to
meeting?
point out it's been a long time. Nobody's died. I've been following Jub around the whole time.
I finished all of my tasks. I'm done.
I'm also
I'm done too.
I was an admin with Shadow
Alright.
for the longest
I'm
while.
also done.
I am-
Comrade, have you
I'm
been
done.
test?
I've been following Jub the whole time.
Okay,
know.
that's the
Fine.
problem. You're not doing your job. We could have won already.
I just think
It just
it's
makes me
Jub.
want to throw you off. How about we just don't vote? We don't need to. It's a waste.
Comrade,
should
I
be
know
lucky.
that's you.
You should be lucky that we don't throw you out by principle.
Go do your job.
Alright.
Shouldn't you be muted?
Comrade, mute yourself.
You're right, sorry. Alright. On the wires. Do an admin upload.
As much as I hate to admit it, Comrade, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah,
Actually,
all right,
I can
let's
basically
kill him.
guarantee it.
Let's kill him.
On what grounds exactly?
I know where reference was.
because
I know
I'm-
where Comrade was. I know where I was, and I know where you were, and you were with Pasta.
And I also watched. And I also
She was
watched
just watching
Kill Him
Pasta
on-
at all.
He
What are
was
you
just
talking about?
watching
And I
the
also-
admin table.
And
With
I was
reference.
also watching the admin table, and I watched you kill him on the admin table.
And I knew where Comrade was the whole
Comrade,
time.
I gotta tell you, Comrade, I really hate it when you glue yourself to someone. I really hate that.
This time
This
I
was when
didn't
you
announce
stabbed
it
them.
though. You could have sliced me and no one would have known.
No, I couldn't have. There was
Because
never
we all knew you were on him.
second. There was never a second that we were alone that we hadn't immediately just left a group. If I had even touched you, I would have lost immediately. There was nothing to do there.
So we would have won via tasks if you had just been doing your tasks.
But I couldn't do my test because I was following him around.
Just the problem.
I know. You have any idea how infuriating that strategy is?
Time to count the admin swipes again, boys. Jub. And me. I can count admin swipes and look at the table.
Oh, what happened?
Who were the two
Okay.
people back in the reactor?
That was me and Nada Pasta.
That
By
was
the way,
not me.
I can at least clear Nada Pasta. He did a
Sure, I mean,
scan right in front of me.
Okay.
and I
And
just
who
met
was the
Shadow
person
in electrical.
Who is the person in storage?
I had been in storage. I saw Jub in storage. I left Jub in storage. I went to electrical.
Where's the body?
Man,
I
with
went
me.
up into cafeteria, did trash. I was making my way to med bay.
Again, where was the body?
The body was in navigation, and I figured out somebody got killed because somebody jumped from navigation to weapons instantaneously. So I wanted to try to catch them coming out of weapons, but that didn't work. So it's Shadow or Jub.
Well, where were you?
Well, I was an admin. I was trying to count people swiping their admin cards. The only person who came to swipe their admin card was Jub. So I'm going to lean towards Shadow for this first one, but if it's not Shadow, it's Jub.
It's not Shadow.
I think we don't have information and should.
I'm thinking that it's either Shadow
What do you
or
mean we
Comrade
don't
using
have-
his admin nonsense against
What do
us.
you mean we don't have information? I just gave you a ton of information.
I said
But
enough
you know where
information. I think we don't have information and should skip.
I'm thinking that
I did not say we didn't have information. Besides,
haven't even-
I think we don't have information and should
I'm
skip.
thinking that
I think we don't have information and should skip.
I'm thinking that
It
Being
could be
on the right side
Exactly what you
Information.
just
Shit.
said. Teacher B cut in him saying we don't have information right after he told me he didn't say that.
I think we don't have information and should
I'm
skip.
thinking that
Look,
What? I'm so confused.
Comrade,
use your editing power.
you are the king of misinformation.
Besides, what I said was we don't have enough information.
Alright. Well, since people complained about it, I'm not gonna stick to Shadow. I'm gonna do some chores and go back to the admin table.
Honestly, if Shadow stabbed Comrade, I wouldn't actually do anything about it. Just be like, oh, neat. Not that Shadow probably won't stab me.
I don't think it's reference. Shadow. O2. Immediate into O2. Five, 9, 7, 08. Okay. Let's go into electrical. There's no bodies in here, I just need to do some tasks. That way I can say I was being a good boy.
Well, it's not Shadow.
It's not Shadow, that means it has to be Jub. Excellent. Oh, that was...
Alright, the body
Pardon
was
me?
completely
What,
and
what do you
utterly
mean?
hidden.
What do you mean? So by the information I gave last time, we eliminated not imposter and reference as a threat, and so I, point out the obvious.
Comrade,
If Shadow is dead, then it has to be Jub.
Comrade, you seem to be forgetting a step. How can we eliminate you as suspect?
Because I was in the admin the whole time with reference.
That is mostly true. I wasn't in admin for a ton, but I was. But every
Listen,
time I went,
the
in there,
only
it was
reason that we
there.
have any of that information is on your word. And reference was only in there for a bit by his own admission.
Yeah.
But I will lean with him for this time.
You won't regret this. My 200 IQ plays come to save
We
the
threw
day.
out Jub.
I did this without stalking anybody. Then it's...
Do you do any of your tasks?
I
They-
did! I did. I did my task specifically so that if somebody asked, I could say I did.
Yeah, I saw him going and doing it.
We did like 2 tasks.
Wait, you
I
just
wanna
did
hear
the
it.
admin swipe?
I saw you
You
come
know,
in and do an
sometimes I do remember what my Simon Says was.
Chat. Joy, I am imposter. I get to stab my friends. It's all sorts of fun. You wouldn't believe it.
What in the world? What in the world? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, game's bugged. That's funny. That's funny. I don't care who you are, that is funny. Wow, that was real fast.
Reactor.
I went to electrical and I haven't even been able to leave
Well,
electrical
I didn't
yet.
look at the admin table, so I have nothing to say
Uh.
except probably not Bookworm since we were both on the other side of the ship.
I can vouch for that. It's probably not Comrade because he was just with me a few seconds ago.
I
Probably
haven't
not
left
because
electrical
that's
since I got there.
I have absolutely no idea what just happened.
So it's
by the way,
for
why is
reference.
prophetic? Why is not a pasta unmuted?
He just does never. He never mutes himself anyway. You can always hear him laughing like a maniac as we do silly things.
Sometimes we still hear his voice
Dare
from
you.
beyond.
Yes.
All right, reference. Do you want to give a defense for yourself?
I was doing a task the entire time. I couldn't see anything. Most certainly not a pasta dying, if that's what you think I did.
Yeah, that's what I think you
Fantastic
did.
defense. Shadow, want to give a defense?
I went straight down to electrical. I did 3 tasks in electrical. I was just about to leave, but I haven't left yet.
Why did I vote like that? I don't feel like we have enough evidence. I'd rather not vote an innocent person out. Okay, I'm gonna fuel engines and then call a meeting. I'm gonna call a meeting just to check up on people. That should be a good plan. Oh, never mind. Reference has started to chase me.
What?
I see that we're a member shorter, but the real reason I called this meeting was because Reference started to chase me.
No, I was going back to cams.
I was about to go check lower engine to see if there was a body there because there was.
There was
I was
not.
on.
Last
Oh, there
time
wasn't
I was
there.
in there.
Bookworm and I were on the table.
I mean, I did just leave reference
I
in there.
did just run through lower engine, and while I didn't check the back, I didn't.
I did
see a
not
report.
see a body, but I did not briefly check the.
Yeah, I mean, I ran.
Reactor
I mean,
room.
I ran by Bookworm.
I was about to go check them.
Anyway, I just finally
There was
found
no.
it. I found it really weird that as I was running past him, Reference just suddenly turned around and ran towards me.
Because I wanted to check cams. Look, I'm
Someone
very
was on cams at
spastic.
some point, but I was in.
I
That
would
was-
guess from looking at the admin table that Jebdra's body was actually in a hallway somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Did he have a pet?
no.
Because everybody
Hmm.
on the thing was moving around except me and Shadow, who were in the admin.
Yeah, that's my tasks are all done.
Okay. I have, like, maybe just the one. What are we doing?
Well,
Killing you personally.
Oh, how not nice of you. What are you doing, Bookworm? Is everybody just stabbing me? I feel.
It
I
seems
feel
like the
betrayed.
logical thing to do.
the suspicion was on both you and Shadow. And then you started to chase me. So,
Well, I
I
was
did-
with Bookworm
Also-
the whole time.
Did you not hear him admit he was in the room with me when I
Yeah.
died?
I mean, see. The thing is, I vented in front of him, which I did not mean to do. The entire reason I lost that is because I accidentally.
Funny
vented in
thing
front of
is, I
him
was doing a
and
task,
panicked.
and I still caught him do that.
I panicked.
I want
What
to
was
point out.
So what was I supposed to do? By the way, he was definitely in.
So where was your
lower
body?
engine.
Was it in
Tower
the
engine.
hall?
It was in the
I
engine.
want to point out that not only did Comrade, but Bookworm walked right past my corpse and went, nothing to miss here.
it
So
didn't
I-
line up. It didn't
I
line up. Where was
thought-
it? Where was
It
it?
did
It was
not
in the
line
back. It was in the backer place where you said, "Oh, I never checked there," but there's a chance.
Well, I
there's
wasn't
bodies
checking
there.
there because somebody was running after me.
Well, the reason why I thought that he was in there was because there was a head there for a long time and they never left. I was about to go check myself when the button was hit.
That would have been
I
nice.
stabbed him.
Did nobody see the fact that I was running after reference that whole game?
No,
Oh, I know.
No.
It
Would
was
you
very
pay
annoying.
attention
That's
to
why.
me?
I was
That's why I
busy.
let you to. That's why I let you to a corner and stabbed you.
I was
Somebody else-
busy
Okay,
doing
you didn't
all of my
lead
tasks.
me to a corner. I assumed that enough people had seen me that I was like, okay, if I get stabbed here, everyone will know it was you. And then apparently, no, I'm Invisible Man when crew,
I
but
hadn't seen anyone.
sus when imposter.
So you mean if I? So
I
you
didn't
mean if I was
see a
actually
lot
able
of
to stab
people.
Comrade, which I did try to do, and then. See, the problem is you always bounce everything off as chasing, even if it is or isn't.
I mean, I saw you two together like when the O2 went off once, but
Okay. Every
I
That
single
was
was
a while ago.
chasing
Jub, you were not
around.
even showing up on the map of
All
admin
right,
when I
that's
was
enough.
looking. I think
that's
there may
enough
have been a
salt
glitch
to close
between
us
us.
out with. That's enough salt to close us out with. We're gonna thank everyone for coming along and joining us on this this latest episode of Amongst Us.
And what do you know? It wasn't even Comrade being salty this time.
was everybody else.
All right. Remember that
Shocker.
happiness is mandatory. Bye.
Ignore him. Goodbye.
Bye.
Welcome to Beta Complex, loyal citizens. Remember, happiness is mandatory. Happiness is mandatory.